The spirit of giving doesn't stop at the food bank. Arvada's citizens and its business community also reach out to help others outside our community. The town of Meridian, Mississippi, still recovering from Hurricane Katrina in 2005, is getting a helping hand through various efforts in Arvada, including a project by the owners of Rheinlanders Bakery, where a sweet treat fit for a king is helping to rebuild that community.
And a king cake is very traditional in the South. They're very fun. It's like a big cinnamon roll is the easiest way to describe it.
The traditional Mardi Gras cake symbolizes the ancient story of the three kings who brought gifts to Jesus. The custom originated in France, but spread to Louisiana and the South after the French influence there. A tiny baby king is hidden inside the cakes after baking. Whoever finds the baby is crowned king or queen for a day. Everyone at the bakery is on board for this project.
Normally we try to tie in closer to home, but when you have really extraordinary events at times, then you feel compelled to reach further.
It's the second year of Katrina-related fundraising for Rheinlanders Bakery here in Old Town Arvada. This year's money will go to help rebuild a volunteer's house where folks can stay when they come to help.
It's just in shambles. I mean, it got hit by the eye of Katrina. So, and if these people are spending all their time and dedicating themselves for the effort, I feel they should have the proper place to stay while they do it.
Rhinelanders got involved through Mayor Ken Fellman, who's friends with Meridian's mayor. Representatives from Meridian even visited here to thank Arvadans for sending gift cards and belts for school uniforms for evacuated students. Here at the bakery, the Dimmers say they're in it for the long haul.
One thing that they pointed out is that a lot of the money goes to New Orleans, and a lot of the outlying areas don't have as much support, and that a lot of the rebuilding is actually going to take about 10 to 12 years as their estimated thing. So if you can help out, why not?
So Rhinelanders says they'll be fundraising for at least 5 years. And because they wanted to make the effort fun for those who participate, they settled on the idea of king cakes. The symbolic Mardi Gras treat is decorated in gold, purple, and green. The king cake is actually a big, sweet cinnamon roll, and the bakers here at Rhinelanders make it look like, well, a piece of cake to bake these. But a lot of art and care goes into them. From stretching the dough in the sheeter to topping it with the perfect filler.
This stuff is very thick and we do not want it to rip the dough, so we have to be gentle yet hard at the same time.
Once it's rolled up, cut, and tucked into the perfect shape, it gets a little decorative trim before sliding into the oven. Rhinelanders sells king cakes during Mardi Gras in January and February. The yummy treats are topped with a rich frosting and sprinkled with traditional colors.
Purple stands for justice, green stands for faith, and yellow will stand for the power. So those represent the three kings, including the king cake.
Add to that the giving nature of the bakers at Rhinelanders, who say they hope their eye-catching cakes will help a community heal.
The event of Katrina and the other major hurricanes that happened were just so devastating that one realizes these are not quick fixes. And so this is one where we realize we'll be working with it for years to come.
Well, Rhinelanders says it will also pass along cash donations to rebuild the volunteers' house. It hopes the King Cakes program will encourage more to pitch in. Last year's effort resulted in $1,700 for general Katrina relief. Rhinelanders hopes when it's all added up that this year's fundraiser for the volunteer house will be even more. If you missed the King Cakes this year, there's always next year's Mardi Gras season.
It's fun, you're enjoying it, and you're helping the great cause. It's literally having your cake and eating it too.